before I can get into this unboxing, and by the way, Sherry Stover did send me 2 boxes, but before I can get into these boxes, I got to go ahead and congratulate her because she has reached a milestone. She's above 100 subscribers now. You know, very glad for her. Big congratulations, Sherry. You know, I'm really glad that you have reached this milestone, and I know part of it is just, I mean, of course, the support from the community, and Karen of Ethan Finds Out just gave a big shout out to Sherry, and actually is running a giveaway basically to help support her channel as well as Cat D's channel, which is really awesome of Karen to do that. And I think also I got to give props to Sherry for just her consistency. She's really started to pump out videos more lately, and I would say to any YouTuber that really to me is the key to growing your channel, is just being consistent. You know, as consistent as possible. You know, if you can post on a regular basis, that makes a difference. If you have a certain type of video that you post on a certain day, whatever it may be, you know, just consistency really does pay off, and I see that as paying off for Sherry, and I really want to see her channel continue to grow because she is a great person. Now, if you're not familiar with her, she does unboxings and hauls and things like that, but also she does custom Funko Pops, and I have a good number of custom pops from her, including one of myself. But I'm just going to show you one real quick, one that I haven't gotten to show off in a little while here. Now, I missed out on the Target exclusive Batman of Zur-En-Arrh pop, and because I actually like the storyline from the comic, especially Grant Morrison's run on the comic, I was very disappointed that I missed out on that one, and then Sherry knew about that, so she was nice enough to actually create a Freddy Funko for me with the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh costume. So I really do appreciate that, and that just shows how thoughtful she is, and this is a very cool pop figure. It's just so nice to have figures and to know that other people don't have those exact figures. I mean, when you know, the only way you can really do that is with customs. So yeah, it's very cool that I got a couple of really feels like more than a couple of customs from Sherry in my collection, and we also made a deal, and I ended up doing a custom myself as well. That's a video that I have up on my channel, and it took me a long time to get to it and to find the confidence to finally go ahead and do it, but it was a fun experience, and I could definitely see myself doing it again at some point. But yeah, Sherry Stover really does good work. So let me go ahead and get to the boxes that she sent. I waited because I asked her which box I should start with, and she said start with the smaller one. So this is the smaller one here. So I already pre-cut it. I just got to open up the flap here. Okay, I'm going to go and do that right now. And it opens up nice and easy there. So, okay, we got 4 figures in here, nice and snug, and looks like they're in solid condition. Let me go and slide these out. And you'll pick up on a theme here pretty quickly. So, the first one we have from Spider-Man Homecoming, of course, Spider-Man. Let me check the number here, number 220. Okay, so really solid Spider-Man figure. I'm glad that they finally got a handle on Spider-Man. I know with some of the older pops, they tried to do the black lines. That did not really turn out very well. There were some rough looking Spider-Man pops early on, but now it seems like they really have the character down pat, so very cool there. Okay, next up we have Spider-Man number 222, and this is Spider-Man in his homemade suit. Now, initially, when I first announced this pop on Funko News, I really did not like the look of it, but this is one of those pops that you kind of have to see it up close to really understand what's going on with it, and I think it does look so much better up close, especially when you can see the like the mesh there on, you know, covering up his eyes. And it also reminds me of that moment from Civil War. I think Tony was asking him, you know, how can he see through all of that? And Spider-Man talked about how he basically has to kind of dull his senses because they are so sharp. I thought that was a very cool detail. And speaking of Tony, here we have Tony Stark himself, number 226. And this is a very cool pop. I actually kind of wonder how Robert Downey Jr. feels about this pop. I think it's just very cool. And you know, of course, the cat shirt there is funny, and the glasses on point, everything. This is really a great pop. So And it's so funny that, you know, Marvel has so many great superheroes and everything. And I mean, you know, Iron Man, of course, Tony Stark is a superhero, but it's just something about seeing him in just his regular clothes, just, you know, chilling basically. That's very cool. So yeah, I think you all are seeing a theme going on here. So the next one, and this is the glow-in-the-dark version of Vulture. I really do like this design of Vulture, and people that know me, you know I'm gonna have to check out the glow on this to see if the glow is legit. But regardless, this is a really well designed figure. Because of the stickers, it's actually kind of hard to see him in the box, but yeah, I will take this figure out later on, and you know, at the end of the video at least, and we will check out the glow, you know, see what the glow looks like. But I really like the way that they designed Vulture. I was kind of wondering how they were going to approach it, because he's one of those characters that really could have turned out silly looking. He is pretty much silly looking in most of the comics. So yeah, that was the first box, and I really like this box, how she was able to fit 4 pops in there just like perfectly. Okay, so the next box here, and this is she did use a Guardians of the Galaxy Collector Core box here, which I don't think I'd actually seen this box. I'm trying to see, did she color this herself, or did somebody let me know? Did she actually color this herself, or did it come that way? Did it come with the green on it? It almost looks like it was colored by her. It does look very cool though. I do like the look of it, and yeah, really cool box. And these boxes, of course, are great to reuse for shipping. Okay, so, oh, there actually is a letter in here. Okay, and so she says, "Hi Franklin, here is the stuff we talked about. I threw in the minis because I don't collect them. The other ones were given to me by GameStop because some opened all of them and they couldn't sell." Oh, I guess somebody opened them up. Hope you like them, your friend Sherry. I've actually, that's been kind of a problem lately. I've seen people, I'm hoping it's just kids, but you know, I mean, chances are, excuse me for bumping the camera there, but chances are it's not just kids. But I've actually seen that in several stores recently. Mystery mini boxes opened up. Also, pint-sized heroes opened up. It's kind of ridiculous, you know, but it definitely is not good for the stores, of course, you know, but it happens, I guess. Okay, so the minis here, these, oh, there's different types going on, so let me go through these. I see Assassin's Creed up top, and I'll be up front, I really don't know these characters from Assassin's Creed. Well, it's not a game series that I really follow, but I actually do have one shelf where I'm starting to put some gaming related figures, so these can go there. So I'm not going to put all these on the stand right now, because one thing I know about these figures here is that once you get them on the stand, let me see if you can see the stand well. It's the type of stand that it has. Oh, actually it just fell out. Let me show you here. So the figure actually goes onto this little plastic piece there. Okay, so you would imagine you put this on there, and then the figure's on a little plastic piece. They can move around pretty easily, so that's why I say I'm not going to put this on the stand until I'm actually ready to display it somewhere, because yeah, they do move around pretty easily. But this is definitely, you know, one of the major characters there. Let me go and sit him aside. Okay, got another one, and yeah, I see these bags opened up. I don't know if maybe somebody was looking for a rare one or something. I don't know if these, I guess these do have, let me see the back here. Okay, so yeah, there are some, I guess some that are rare. Yeah, because it actually says there, collect the rare Connor, rare version, Eagle Eye Vision, or Eagle Vision Connor, excuse me. So yeah, maybe somebody was looking for that one, who knows. Okay, and let me show you real quick here in case you're interested in these. That's the front of the package. Assassin's Creed minis. Okay. I think the only other type of figure I have like this, I have a Deadpool figure like this. So here we have one of the characters. I'm trying to keep them in there in a leaping pose. Okay, so that's the way they leap down when they're about to strike a target. And then we got, looks like one more. Oh, be careful. One more Assassin's Creed figure. Okay. Oh, and I really like the look of this one. In fact, let me get this one out the plastic real quick. Yeah, because I really like the way this one looks. Yeah. And I'm sure some people that know the game series, they could look right at this and know which character this represents from which game, but I definitely don't know. If I had to guess, maybe this is the, I know one of the characters was Native American. Maybe that's him. I'm not really sure though. Okay. Let me make sure I got the stand together. Like I said, with these you have to be a little bit careful. So next up here, okay, so she went ahead and sent some things that I thought she was gonna wait. So Sherry, yeah, Sherry kind of fooled me there. She said she was gonna wait to send some certain items. I thought it was just gonna be Spider-Man Homecoming figures, but we had talked about some other things that she might send me as well. So yeah, she went ahead and sent them. So from the collector core, she actually sent the pint-sized hero of Red Skull. And then of course there's the Captain America one as well. And one of my subscribers suggested to me to use like a sticky tack or something like that in order to help these actually stay standing up. So I may give that a try. You know, I may actually do a little something to make sure the pint-sized heroes stand up well. And these will definitely look great on my Marvel shelf. I really like the design of these. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and open these up because these are keepers for me. Okay, so starting off here with Red Skull. Yeah, I really do like the look of this. It's funny how small he is, and it's basically like pint-sized heroes basically are like they're almost like miniature versions of Dorbz, which Dorbz are already kind of small, but yeah, it's like a mini Dorbz, and yet still they managed to get a somewhat menacing looking face on him. Yeah, I like that, and it actually does have some molding there on the face. Yeah, so that's cool. And I'm gonna set him aside for now because, like I said, I don't want to put him up here and have him fall down. And let's go and take a look at Cap here. Okay, and there he is, very classic looking Captain America with the, you know, the wings up there on his head. I like the smirk that he has. Okay, that very old school style of shield. Yeah, this looks really cool. I like this. And when I actually saw these released, it was in the Rival, I think it was Rival box or Versus box. Yeah, I thought that was a really cool item. Okay, so next here, also from that same box, and let me get this out carefully. And I'm really lucky to have a friend that wasn't interested in keeping this because I didn't get this particular box. Part of it was financial, but then also I really wasn't sure if they were going to deliver with this box or not. But this is one, the more I looked at it, the more it grew on me. This is the 2-pack with Bullseye and Daredevil. And Bullseye is just an awesome villain. I really do like him as a villain. I do like that they have a card in his hand and he has a sai as well. His stance is a little bit awkward to me, but I mean, you look at it, you know that's Bullseye, and that's really the point there. So that's pretty cool. And this is definitely a really cool looking Daredevil. I think it's based off the Shadowlands or something like that. Daredevil. I didn't actually read that storyline. I just saw it kind of promoted. But yeah, different look to Daredevil, and he does look more menacing there. Really, I really do like the blaze on his arms as well. Now these figures I'm keeping in. I am going to keep them in the box because I think it just looks awesome that way. And okay, there you see the artwork on the back, just the same figures. Okay. And I was looking at the bottom and see it almost felt like it's taped. It's not taped, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave these in. Okay. Oh, so I actually got to put the box down for a moment to get out the last item. So I'm going to slide my custom out of the way and put this up here so you can see everything that she sent me thus far, other than the pint-sized heroes and the minifigures there. So the last item, another one, like I said, I'm really just really a blessing to have a friend that wasn't interested in keeping this for herself because I think it's very cool. And this is from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 box. So this is actually from the box that she shipped it in. This is Star-Lord with the Milano. Okay, so this is the Dorbz Ride. And this one, I don't think I can keep it in there. I really do want to get a look at this. And I know that you have to put the wing on too, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. But I really do want to display this out of box, at least for a while. Okay, so here's the Milano with the wing on. It snapped in pretty easy. I'm not sure why. I saw a lot of people really struggling with that, but it seems like it snapped in pretty easy. And I guess once it's in, it's pretty much in there. Although I feel like I saw one person take it back off, but I don't see any reason to do that, so I'm just going to leave that alone. And again, we're going to stick Star-Lord in there nice and snug. And it's so funny, like right before they revealed this, I feel like I was just talking to somebody, and they mentioned that, yeah, you know, they should make the Milano. So, and I think I actually saw somebody speaking about that on Facebook as well. So boom, you know, they turned around and made it as a Dorbz Ride, which I like that they're doing more Dorbz Rides, and I like this design on the back, the way all that looks. It's very busy, but it's very cool looking, you know. But I like that they're doing more Dorbz Ride just because they do take up less space. I mean, the pop rides are huge, and you really got to have room for those. So you know, as somebody that has to take space into consideration, I really appreciate these Dorbz Rides, and this is a really cool looking one. And you know, if you've seen my review of the movie, you know how much I really enjoyed the movie, so it's great to have another reminder of just how awesome that movie was, or I should say is, because I can see myself watching it again and again. That goes for the first and the second. Okay, big props to Sherry Stover for sending me all these figures and surprising me and going ahead and sending everything at one time, because what a haul. You know, this is really awesome. And I gotta do some shuffling. I keep telling you all about my Marvel shelves, my bookcase. Really, my Marvel is kind of spilling over to another bookcase as well, but you know, I gotta do what I gotta do, because I really do like a lot of these Marvel figures, and I want to keep them in my collection. So it is what it is, you know. So I'm gonna make the space that's necessary to keep all this. Now, let me go ahead and wrap things up here, and let me finish this video off by again thanking Sherry Stover, because Sherry Stover, you are awesome. And then let's go ahead and check out the glow on this Vulture.